Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Now today we are going to be talking about the May Melee tournament that happened I think like a couple days ago. I think only like yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. For the Overwatch League. So these are the teams who competed in it. The Washington Justice, Houston Outlaws, San Francisco Shock, Florida Mayhem, Toronto Defiant, and Dallas Fuel for the West. Then for the East, Philadelphia Fusion, Seoul Dynasty, Chengdu Hunters, and the Shanghai Dragons. So let's have a look at the brackets first. So if this is for the original knockout. A very big shock. Dallas knocked out Shock. Well, how funny. Then Florida knocked out Defiant. And Dallas and Mayhem will then proceed to knock out both Justice and Outlaws. For the East, after a very close match, the Shanghai Dragons just beats out the Philadelphia Fusion, while the Chengdu Hunters beats out the Seoul Dynasty. But let's now move on to the tournament weekend. So, Shanghai Dragons beats out the Florida Mayhem in a very close 3-2 I don't really care. In a very close 3-2 fashion. And then the Dallas Fuel beating out the Chengdu Hunters. Winners finals 2, it was again the Dallas Fuel. Again, a very close match. Florida Mayhem versus Chengdu Hunters went to Florida's way, which means Chengdu is out. Shanghai 3-0 Florida in a very convincing fashion. But then the grand final, it was all up to it, and Dallas Fuel wins the May Melee tournament, beating out the Shanghai Dragons 4-2. I actually did watch this, and my god, was that a match. It went back and forth most of the time, fearless, just coming in clutch, just every time. He was also MVP of of this one as well. I don't think it was MVP. No, it was Doha, but still a great performance by well, mainly Dallas. I also watched this match as well a bit, but holy fuck, was it amazing? Dallas is definitely now a contender. They look very good, and like maybe Dallas actually may somehow win this whole thing. Like, so, how would that be? But like originally one of the worst teams in the Overwatch League, and that was like a mid-pack team, is now one of the best. Probably because they also have a lot of the Mystic players. But stuff can change, obviously, like the meta. Players pick us because I think there's a rumor about Pine maybe joining back to the Overwatch League. Glissa maybe join the Dallas Fuel, actually. So we just have to wait and see, really. But that is the results for the May Melee tournament. I'm very shocked. How funny that the Shock actually was out immediately. I thought they were going to put a bigger fight. Like, look, it was just convincing as fuck. Dallas winning against Shock, and then Florida versus Toronto, yeah, is also kind of convincing. Washington versus Florida, a bit. Then Houston, Dallas, that was actually kind of close in the last two maps. And then Shanghai, I swear, they play like so many matches. We actually thought it was going to be like, well, it was 6 maps, but we thought it was going to go even beyond like 7 or 8 maps if Shanghai actually did win this. Because I think it was first to 4. So it was very close, and Shanghai obviously came up short. Dallas winning it all. Like it was actually kind of great to see, I'll be honest. However, Dogman, also known as Dustin Bowman, did actually have a hot take and basically say that Dallas is ruining all the fun while the Shanghai is having fun with the game Overwatch, because the element Mystic players are very serious. They just basically just screwed it up. I'll try and find the tweet. But so that's actually got some changes to the Overwatch League standings. If we just go to the Overwatch League as well. So Dustin said, no disrespect to Dallas Field, but it's clear that they are trying way too hard. Overwatch is supposed to be fun with friends, but those EM players are cracked out of their minds while Shanghai's having fun. They are ruining competitive integrity and should be banned. I don't know if this is actually a tweet, or maybe he's just having fun, or it's probably or maybe it's just a copy pasta. But as you can tell, it's a bit of copy pasta. There's a bit of copy pasta going on. Yeah, we generated from a streamer's tweet that when Fall Guys was super popular. Yeah. So I get so this is just a copy pasta, I think. So it's not an actual like big old take, but it's just a copy pasta, which is kind of funny. I think like dumb like people would actually think of that. Like I'm not saying Dustin will like or would. I'm just saying that like anyone stupid enough to think, oh, that because the like our Mystic players they're just so good. My God, they just ruin all the fun in Overwatch. You should shut up, you silver fuck. Sorry. But I find that pretty funny. Let's now have a look at the Overwatch League standings. So currently, the lead Shanghai Dragons is in the lead with Dallas Fuel second. That's because of the points, the Overwatch League points that they receive. Then Philadelphia Fusion, Washington Justice, Houston Outlaws, Florida Mayhem, Seoul Dynasty, Chengdu Hunters, San Francisco Shock, Toronto Defiant round out the top 10. Then the LA Gladiators, Atlanta Reign, Hangzhou Spark, Paris Eternal, Guangzhou Charge, Boston Uprising, NYXL, Vancouver Titans, London Spitfire, and finally the LA Valiant. So now with May mainly all done and dusted, the schedule, I think the next match will be in June, I think at some point. Let me have a look. So week 5 is nothing. Week 6, so May 22nd will be the start of the Overwatch League back on for the June Joust. It will first start off with the Paris Eternal versus the Toronto Defiant, then the London Spitfire versus the Florida Mayhem. And for the East, it will be the Guangzhou Charge versus the Hangzhou Spark, Shanghai Dragons versus the Chengdu Hunters, and the NYXL versus the Philadelphia Fusion. So that is it for me now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Catch you guys on next time in the next one. Goodbye.